I have such a headache today. I mean, it's like pressure right here at the moment. Before it was behind my eyes, like a stick going right all the way through. Oh, it just really fucking hurts. In the back of my neck squeezing all last night, and now I don't know what they're programming in. Here's what I can tell you. I just did the whole Homestead Aerocom, AERO-COM navigation system, with where we were traveling the Noid, in Noid direction. We were headed towards Void, and the A section where the wave function confirmed that that's where the puncture, PUNCTURE, happened, that sucked me into the separate tube, which was the Asian Pacific tube, which was not allowed. We confirmed this multiple times since we've been born, before we were born, at Universal Tunnel System. I don't know what else to tell you. I want you all to fucking die for some video games and some battleships. You sucked 41 years more out of my life after you are already the people that eat fish. Raw fish eggs? Yeah, you eat those. Yeah, I noticed. In Universal, every time we had to aptly name you something for all the crimes so I can keep track of who the fuck I hate most if they intervene and fuck up with God. So, APTLY. Aptly, we named them the fish roe people. They smell like fucking holy hell. They eat raw fish eggs, which is the most vile thing you could possibly do. They also are the ones who are pointing me in the direction of a roe, R-O-E-M-E-R, man that looks like a frog and has a duck beak and is going to wind up in a cross dress with some other whatever in a roe omega house of fucking problems. Just so we could circle back and see how we can sequence the image together to get it in the proper direction. So knowing all of that while I was in my interdimensional dementia, because you were pushing buttons to make sure that I went in the Omega collapse route, OMEGA COLLAPSE ROUTE, I mean, you fucking idiots purposely did this. What, because you don't like being called smelly fish? Well, it's a befitting title if you talk to you. God, it's like, oh my God, it is the worst possible, oh my God. Yeah, the distaste I have for you all after what you've done. So, here we are. Alan Chen, by the way, was on a keyboard in one of my tunnel systems one of the nights I was working, allowed in my tunnel system, because you didn't deprogram me, and I had a special patent, PATENT, only I can issue, as EN, in the TENT Aerocom system at Homestead. I issue a patent for me to appear so I could have a conversation with him, so I had imagery for day workers in order to correct my day label issue with the stolen pearl in the marble system where you had the big red A and you sucked it right through a puncture. P-U-N, because you learned how to pun. And then it's N-C for Nicole Catarusa, because that's where my pearl was coming when you would suck the last one ever, because I'm going to collapse everything that you find sacred and make you very small people if you even survive at all. I was trying to give Alan Chen a chance, except you collapsed my patent. So I couldn't appear in my I have time sequence. On our way in, we issue time patents. So this way, if we get into the wave function, look, the rainbow appears. Oh my God, that was a patent because I needed proof. So this way I send it to the crew up ahead. Then because I have multiple science issues and you idiots think like it's video games. Oh, this is so much fun. I just steal a pearl over here. Oh my God, I have another one. Oh, I get to rule the world. Now we got another generation. That's all you've been doing. every time one of my family has an egg, you suck it down in your whatever, like fish eggs. They used to be called marbles, marbles, and pearls, pearls. One for my side, one for Niklaus's side. Mine, the pearl, you sucked in, or the marble, I don't know, you kept changing the words, sucked them into your, like, dispensary, and then you're, like, charging the world, oh, you wanted this? I want to know this. I mean, you were, like, the most disgusting, vile creatures on the planet. I hate you all, and I have no reason to apologize. Nor was I ever, as an absolute, so fuck you. And in my absolute, to avoid the Omega collapse where we make you, we tell the whole world why we want you all to die, and we aren't, like, upset when we shovel bodies into, like, a fire pit where you no longer exist, so there's no bugs for the upset Norwegians somewhere. Then we have the, let's see, we do that. And then we have, right, we were trying to avoid having that happen so we could restore your honor. But no, you couldn't handle that. You had to suck me down the avoid tunnel and not allow me to go down the void without the red A. I mean, we even put colors to make you stupid in, like, biological mapping on the way in universal speak. Easy to fucking understand. So, trying to go to the void as the para in the Noid direction, and we get sucked down the avoid tunnel into an Omega plan. That was supposed to be shut down immediately, and the pearl returned. But that never happened. Why is that? Because they're so used to the trade market, and they want to trade, and they want to be part of something. Get the fuck out of here. I'm going to give you another fucking a couple of nuclear ass bombs up your fucking ass, and this time I don't want any of you to survive. So that's where we're at as far as I gave you the wave function. I had patented timed sequencing events where I could pop up into an event and have an extension conversation in order to make sure that it derailed the red A void that I got sucked in to get my pearl back in time. But those have been rewritten, deleted, I don't know. What the fuck are you guys up to in, like, godly territory that you keep adamantly denying that you even know such things exist, but then you go back and you're like, oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that they had that. Oh, that, I would take that one too. Oh, okay. Oh, I have to write down my... Oh. I really fucking hate you all. I honestly, I mean, I find nothing nice and redeeming about a single one of you.